Okay, let's start solving question on the theoretical aspect. Question number 1A. Given that 7 minus 2x, comma 9, comma 5x plus 17 are consecutive terms of a geometric progression. That's GP. With common ratio r greater than 0, find the values of what? X. Here we are interested in the values of x. So remember one thing, in GP, to get common ratio, second term divided by first, or third term divided by second, meaning 9 all over 7 minus 2x, or 5x plus 17 all over 9 equals r, equals r. That is common ratio in any given GP. Now, if r is this and r is also this, it means equation 1, 9 all over 7 minus 2x equals 5x plus 17 all over 9. When you cross multiply, you have 9 times 9 equals 7 minus 2x, all into 5x plus 17. 81 equals 35x plus 17 times 7, 49, 7. That's plus 119 minus 10x minus 34x. This is what you have. Okay, 81 equals 35x minus 10x. That is 25x plus 119 minus 34x. 25x minus 34 will give us minus 9x plus 119. Then 81 minus 119 equals minus 9x. Now, we are going to make s subject of the formula after subtraction, meaning here 81 minus 119 equals minus 38. So minus 38 equals minus 9x. You can see minus will take care of minus, so that 9x equals 38. Divide both sides, or divide through by 9, x equals, how many 9 are in 38? You punch the calculator. (38 over 9), 4.2. So the value of x is what? 4.2. But you cross check what you have. 7 times 17, 119. Okay, minus 44. 44 minus 35, that is 9. 9 times 9, 81. 81 minus 119 equals minus, that's 38. Meaning the value of x is what? 4.2. Now, (4.2) is the value of x. Since they are not interested in any other thing, rather they said s. But though that expression there, r is greater than 0. When you substitute, you'll be able to see that r is greater than 0. Or from the second equation. So s is 4.2. Let's check the second part of it. B. The two positive numbers are in the ratio. Let's check this question. Okay. Two positive numbers are in the ratio. Then the sum of thrice the first number and twice the second number is what? 68. Find the smaller one. Now that is a word problem. They're talking about two positive numbers. We don't know the numbers. Let the numbers be what? X and Y. Let the numbers be what? X and Y. The ratio x all over y equals 3 over 4. Or you can say x ratio y equals 3 ratio 4, which is the sentence as this. Now the sum of thrice the first number and twice the second one, thrice the first number, which is s, means 3 times s, 3s, plus twice the second number, which is 2y, equals what? 68. You can call it equation 1, then this equation 2. If you can see, x all over y being equal to 3 over 4 means that either y will go this way or s will go this way. Let's see how you can settle this problem. If I use 4x equals 3y, then making s subject of the formula, s will give us what? 3y all over 4. So that in my equation 2, wherever I see s, I will call it what? 3y all over 4. So look at 3s, meaning 3y over 4 plus 2y equals 68. Here now, we have 9y all over 4 plus 2y over 1 equals 68. If you take the LCM, which is 4, 9y plus 8y equals 68. So that this plus this is 17y equals 4 times 68. So 17, 68 all over 17. Divide through by 17. This here, y equals what? 4 times 4. That is 68 divided by 17 will leave us with 4. So that y will be what? 16. But the question is interested in the smaller number. And then find the smaller number. So what is the smaller number? X. Recall that x equals what? Recall s equals 3y all over 4. Ask yourself, what is y? Y is what? 16. So 4 here, 1, 4 in 16 is 4. 3 times 4, x equals 12. The smaller number equals 12. So x is what? 12. That is the smaller number. Okay. Question 2. 2a. Given that y equals PR, open bracket, PR all over m minus p square r, close the bracket, r raised to the power minus 3 over 2. That is, y equals, open bracket, PR over m minus p square r, r raised to the power minus 3 over 2. Make r subject of the formula. Okay, this is a question given. Our interest here is to make r subject of the formula. If y equals this, I have this PR all over m minus p square r. I will say over 1, so that you can take the LCM. So y equals, brackets open, m is the LCM of 1 and m. So here, PR minus p square mr raised to the power minus 3 over 2. The next thing I'm going to do, because you can't just say cross multiply without clearing the index. It's going to be a difficult thing. So the best way of clearing this, ask yourself, what do I do so that I can clear this point? So what you are going to do, you say multiplying both sides. That's using the multiplicative inverse of minus 3 all over 2, which is going to be what? Minus 2 all over 3 to both sides. That is minus 2 over 3 equals PR minus p square mr all over m minus 3 all over 2 times minus 2 all over 3. Here we clear here, meaning you are very free with this side. So what do you have next? You have minus 2 over 3, that is y raised to the power minus 2 over 3, equals PR minus p square mr all over m. Recall, our interest is to do what? Make m subject of the r, subject of the formula. So we're going to say cross multiplying, or multiplying both sides by m, or you can say cross multiply. If you want to use multiply both sides by m, you say times m, meaning m y raised to the power minus 2 over 3 equals who? Cancel, cancel. PR minus p square mr. Our target is to make r subject of the formula, meaning my raised to the power minus 2 over 3 equals r in common. What is common here is rp into 1 minus p m. So to make r subject of the formula here, this is concatenated with multiplication sign. So to separate them, we're going to say multiplying 1 all over p, open bracket, 1 minus p m, close it, to both sides, meaning my raised to the power 2 over 3 multiplied by 1 all over p into 1 minus pm equals r p into 1 minus pm times who? 1 over p into 1 minus pm, meaning cancel, cancel. What is going to remain there is just r. Therefore, r equals what? M y raised to the power minus 2 over 3 divided by p into 1 minus p m. you have successively made R subject of the formula. That is R for you, subject of the formula. The B part, say, find the value of R when Y is minus 8, M is 1, and P is 3. You already have a solution, so you are not starting all over again to solve for this. All you do, recall that R equals M raised to the power minus 2 over 3 all over P into 1 minus Pm. So R now equals M. What is M? 1 multiplied by Y. What is Y? Minus 8. But recall that it was raising to power minus 2 over 3 all over P. What is P? 3 into 1 minus 3 times M, which is 1. So R is going to give us 1 times minus 2 raised to power 3 times minus 2 over 3. Cancel, cancel. All over 3 into 1 minus 3. R equals minus 2 raised to power minus 2 all over 3 into minus 2, so that R equals minus 1 all over minus 6 times 2 raised to power 2 to give us that R equals 1 all over minus 24. It becomes the solution to R because you were told to find the value of R. That is, R equals 1 all over, that's minus 1 all over 24. This is the solution to R. Question number 3. A chord subtends an angle of what? 72 degrees at the center of the circle of radius 24.5 cm. Calculate the perimeter of the what? Minor segment. Remember, there is a difference between a minor segment and a major segment. If you are dealing with minor, it means you are dealing with an internal angle. When maybe you have something like this, the angle here is what? Minor. You create your chord, meaning here is what? 72 degrees. Okay, if the radius of this circle is 24.5, you write 24.5 cm. 24.5 cm. Here is what? The center, because you have created it. So, perimeter of minor segment simply implies length of chord plus length of arc. But you have to ask yourself this question. What is length of arc? What is length of chord? Good. For length of arc, L equals theta all over 360 times 2 pi r. It's very easy to say that theta here is 72 all over 360 multiplied by 2 times 22 over 7 multiplied by the radius 24.5. So that when you use the calculator, 72 times 44 times 24.5 will give us this 77616 77616 all over 360 times 7 over 360 all over 7. So 30.8. So that L will be equal to 30.8 cm. Remember, this is just what? Length of arc. Length of arc. Okay. Since we have our length of arc already, I want to wipe this, keeping our length of arc somewhere 30.8 cm. Now let us solve for length of chord so that we will now conclude the solving. Length of chord, if you watch, this is a chord. If I draw this out, I divide this angle into 2, meaning 36 degree. Here is already 24.5 cm. Let me get this point. Or if I like, I can get this side or this side. Meaning I have this, and this. This is 36 degree, 24.5 cm. I'm looking for here unknown. The angle is looking directly to x, meaning opposite. So that's the opposite all over hypotenuse. 24.5 equals to sine 36 degree. So that my s now will be what? 24.5 sine 36 degree. X equals sine 36 multiplied by 24.5 equals 14.4 cm. But recall that it's only one part you have. Chord is from here to here. So since here is one part, it then means that the length of chord will be what? 2 multiplied by this value to give us what? 28.8 cm. Now, length of arc plus length of chord equals 30.8 plus 28.8. .6 centimeter. So the length of chord equals, that's perimeter of minor segment. Perimeter of minor segment equals 59.6 cm. But if you're not okay with this formula, there's a formula for length of chord, that is L equals 2r sine theta all over 2. This will give us 2 times what? 24.5 sine 36, that is 72 degree all over 2, that is sine 36. Sine 36 times 24.5 times 2 equals 28.8 centimeter. You can see it's the same thing here. So either you use Socatua method or direct formula method, you still get the same solution. So just learn the two and choose the one you think is better for you. Next question. 4a. I'm saying a circle geometry there. That is, in the diagram, BCDE is what? A circle with center A. Then angle BCD equals 2x plus 40 degree. Angle BAD, open bracket, 5x minus 35. Angle BED equals, open bracket, 2y plus 10 degree. And angle ADC equals 40 degree. Find the values of what? S and Y. Good. Here we have angle BED is giving us 2y plus 10 degree. Okay, let me draw this circle. So we'll have here if you watch this diagram very well, you remember one theorem in circle geometry. Angle at where center is twice that is subtends at any remaining part of the what? Circumference. The angle at center twice that which is subtend at the remaining part of the circumference. Here is like this, then this way. This is B, E, D, then C. I have A here. Here is y plus 10 degree. Y plus 10 degree. The other one is 5x minus 35 degree. The other one is 2x plus 40 degree. Y somewhere here is 40 degree. Now our interest in this question is how do we get the values of x and y? Good. Recall that angle at center is twice angle at circumference. That is, angle BAD equals 2 times angle BED. That is 5x minus 35 degree equals 2 bracket y plus 10 degree. Equation 1. You now call it equation 1. Then what again? Recall, if you count this 1, 2, 3, 4 points, that is angle in cyclic quadrilateral. That is the sum of the two interior opposite angle of what? A cyclic quadrilateral equals 180 degree supplementary angles. That is 2x plus 40 degree plus y, 2y, I think here is 2y plus 10 degree, okay. 2y plus 10 degree equals 180 degree. Equation 2. So angle BAD equals 2 times angle BED. That is, angle at center is twice angle at circumference. So for that reason, you have to say 5s minus 35 all degree equals 2 multiplied by 2y plus 10 all degree. Call it equation 1. Then you also look at this diagram very well. I'm seeing 4 points touching a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning cyclic quadrilateral. Now the sum of two interior opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral equals what? 180 degree. Therefore, 2s plus 40 all degree plus 2y plus 10 all degree equals what? 180 degree. So, interpreting this, when I open this bracket, we're going to have 4y plus 20 degree. So that 5x minus 4y, when you collect like terms, equals what? 20 plus 35 degree. When you have that, 5x minus 4y equals to 55 degree. If you like, you can call it equation 3, but it's by choice. Then let us standardize equation 2 by saying that 2x plus 2y equals 180 degree minus 40 degree minus 10 degree, equation 4. Look at it once again. That is 2x plus 2y equals what? 180. When I subtract both sides by 40 degree, or when I transfer 40 degree to the right hand side, it becomes minus 40 degree. I transfer 10 degree minus 10 degree. That is, at this point, you have that 2x plus 2y equals what? This is 140, 130 degree. Our current equation now is what? 5x minus 4y equals 55 degree, and 2x plus 2y equals 130 degree. Now, using elimination methods or any method of your choice, you can use substitution. It's a choice. But here, I want to make use of elimination. I'm checking the coefficient of s here is 5, that of s here is 2. They are not equal. That of y is minus 4, and here is 2. They are not equal. Therefore, I will make use of one of the coefficients by saying that here multiply by 2 times 5, that is the coefficient of x in equation 1, multiply by equation 4, and the coefficient of s in equation 4, multiply by equation 3. So I will have 10x minus 8y equals 110 degree. Okay? Then 10x here plus 10y equals 100 and this is 15, carry 1, 6. 130 times 5, 0, 15, carry 1, this is 5, 6, 650 degree. So by elimination method, introduce a minus sign. Here we go. Here will give us minus 18y equals 0, 4, minus 540 degree. Okay? Here is minus, here is also minus. So I am bringing it over here by letting you to know that 18y equals 540 degree. Multiplying both sides by 1 all over 18, we'll have that y equals 540 degree all over 18. Y equals 2 here, 9, 2 here, this is 2, 270. 3 here, 3, 3 here is 9, that's 90. Y equals what? 30 degree. Now we have the value of y to be what? 30 degree. Solve for who? X. Now we need to solve for x. Having seen this and its solution, our y is what? 30 degree. Now let me clean this to solve for x. Y equals 30 degree, remember. Solving for s, we are aware that 5s minus 35 degree was equal to who? 2 bracket 2y plus 10 degree. So 5s minus 4y equals 55 degree. Remember, this was our equation 1. So now our interest here is to get the value or solve for the value of s. So what is y? 30 degree equals 55 degree, okay? So 5x equals 55 degree plus 120. That is 4 times 30 will give us 120. 5x equals 120 plus 55. This is 175 degree. Dividing through by 5, we have that s equals 5 in 15 is 3. Remember 2. 5 in 25 is 5. That is, s is what? 35 degree. Good. Now y is 30 degree and s is what? 35 degree. It means the values of s and y are s equals 35 degree and y equals 30 degree. So let's go to the next question. Also find the value of angle A, B, C. A, B, C. That is this angle here, okay? If you want to look for this angle, we have to fill in this place. What is S? S is 35 degree. 35 times 5. This is 25, carry 2, 15. 175 minus 35, 0, 4. Meaning here is what? 140 degree. Then S is still 35, that's 70 plus 40. 70 degree plus 40 degree. 110 degree. If we have here, it means we are looking for this angle. Okay. At this point, we decide to say that this plus this plus this plus this equals 360 degree. But you may still consider something anyway. This is an isosceles triangle. If you want to break it down like this, it will still provide what you need. But at this point, let's total this angle here by saying angle ABC equals, that's plus 110 degree plus 140 degree plus 40 degree equals 360 degree. Let's see what will happen if we do this. This is 110 degree and 180 degree, that is 290 degree. It means that angle ABC plus 290 degree will be equal to who? 360 degree. So that angle ABC will now leave us with 360 degree minus 290 degree. That is angle ABC equals who? 70 degree. Hence, the angle ABC equals 70 degree. Question number 5A. That is, given that M equals tan 30 degree and N is tan 45 degree, without using calculator, find M minus N all over Mn. We are looking for M minus N all over Mn. But recall that you were told that M equals to tan 30 degree, okay? That N is who? Tan 45 degree. Now, if you are looking for tan 30 degree, you were told not to use calculator, meaning invite or involve your special angles by equilateral triangle. This is this. Here, recall it was root 3. Here is 30 degree. Your SS1 work, and here is 2, and here is 1. Here is who? 60 degree. But our interest here is just who? Tan 30 degree. So what is tan 30? Tan theta, TOA, opposite all over who? Adjacent. That is 1 all over root 3. Tan 30 degree equals 1 all over root 3. Meaning when you rationalize, it's going to give us who? Root 3 all over 3. So we'll have it that tan 30 degree is what? Root 3 all over 3. Now, let's come to tan 45. Tan 45 will use a square instead of equilateral triangle. From our Pythagoras theorem, we're able to see that here is root 2, and here is what? 45 degree, because angle in a square, each corner, each of the angles, they are all what? 90, 90. When you break it down into 2, it becomes what? 45. That is, separating this, I have here 45. This is root 2. This is 1, this is 1. Here is also 45. So ask yourself, tan 45 degree. Tan equals what? Opposite all over adjacent, okay? So what is our opposite here? 1. What is the adjacent? 1. Meaning 1 over 1. Tan 45 equals 1 over 1, meaning 1. Okay. Now we have that tan 45 is 1 and that tan 30 is root 3 over 3. We are going to apply them in solving the question given to us. So, m minus m all over mn implies m tan 30 root 3 all over 3 minus 1 all over m root 3 all over 3 times 1 to give us what? Root 3 minus 3 all over 3 divided by root 3 all over 3. This is what we have here now. So that when you simplify this further, we are going to have root 3 minus 3 all over 3 times who? 3 all over root 3. This can take care of this. What is going to remain here is going to remain root 3 minus 3 all over root 3. Remember, in surd, whenever you have root at the denominator, you rationalize, meaning root 3 minus 3 multiplied by root 3 all over root 3 times root 3, okay? This will give us root 9 minus 3 root 3 all over root 9 to give us 3 minus 3 root 3 all over who? 3. That is square root of 9 is who? Is what? 3. This will now give us 1 minus root 3. When you divide this, if you divide through by 3, you will have 1 minus root 3. Therefore, m minus n all over mn equals what? 1 minus root 3. The B part, there are 20 women in a bus. 15 of them wear glasses and 10 wear wristwatches. If a woman is chosen at random from the bus, find the probability that she wears both glasses and wristwatches. So this is 2 by 2 Venn diagram because of what? Two things are involved: glass and wristwatch. So I will draw a Venn diagram. According to John Venn, he said when you have two sets like this, here is their intersection. Now they are asking you about intersection, which was not there. You call it X. Now the glasses. How many glasses? That's in about 15 of them wear glasses. How many people are wearing glasses? That's 15 people for glasses. Y 10 for wristwatch. Let's say W equals to 10, okay? Now how many are they? There are 20 women, meaning the universal set equals what? 20. Here now, we don't know here. Call it P, call here Q. I cannot say that 15 equals P plus X. So that my P will be equals what? 15 minus S. If you like, you call it equation 1. Now for Q, 10 equals Q plus S. So that Q will give us 10 minus S, equation 2. That is here now. What are you seeing? 15 minus S. What are you seeing here now? 10 minus S. Okay. I am interested in knowing the value of S. So what do? I will now say universal set 20. The universal set 20 equals the total set we have here, 15 minus S plus 10 minus S. 20 now equals this against this cancel. Okay? This plus this is 25 minus S. That is 20 minus 25 equals minus S. Minus 5 equals minus S. Minus will take care of minus. S equals to 5. So if S is 5, that is the intersection. Now the question is all about find the probability that she wears both glasses and wristwatch. What is the total here? PR of G and W, that is glasses and wristwatch, equals favorable outcome, which is the intersection 5, all over total outcome, which is who? 20. So our solution is who? 1 all over 4. That solved the solution. That is this answer to this question, 1 over 4. 1 over 4. Okay. Now question number 6A is a graph. Not too clear, but we are having 2, 4, 6, 8. Then under the y-axis, we are having the graph shows the relation of the form y equals ms squared plus ns plus r, where m, n and r are what? Constants. State the scale used on both axes. If you watch this graph, look at the gap from here to here. Though we can't count this, but looking at it carefully, you can see that it is 2 cm graph, 2 cm to 2 units here, and 2 cm to 10 units on y-axis. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, now the scale of this graph is what? Simply 2 cm to 2 units on x-axis and 2 cm to 10 units on y-axis. 2 cm to 2 units on x-axis and 2 cm to 10 units on y-axis. That's what we have there. So next question now. Find the values of who? M, N, and R. To do this, we need to trace this thing. No, this is not a perfect. Look at this place. It follows that here may be minus 5, okay? See point P, see point Q. Tracing this down to y-axis here. This is 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, okay? So let us get the coordinate. The coordinate of the point P is minus 5, comma 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 25, and the Q equals the coordinate of Q. You can call here 3 against 10, 3 comma 10, 3 comma 10. Okay. Now we have this. Remember, y equals ms squared plus nx plus r. Good. When we have this, root of equation here is minus 2 and 4. Let's keep root of equation aside. Root of this equation equals minus 2 and s equals to 4. S equals 4. Now, from this coordinate, if y is minus, that's 25, you write equals to m into x minus 5 squared plus n, which is the same thing as the value of x plus r. We're going to have 25 equals 25m plus 5n plus r. So 25m plus 5n plus r equals 25. I'm just turning it upside down to make it balance. Equation 1. Now from here, 10 equals m into 3 r squared plus n into 3 plus r. Equation 2, that is 10 equals 9m plus 3n plus r. So we now have that 9m plus 3n plus r equals 10. Here also 25m plus 5n plus r equals 25. If you subtract this equation, call it just normal equation 1, 2. Now you watch back again. If you subtract equation 1 from equation 2, Is it going to be feasible? No, because we have a constant r. Pressing our gradient now. Our gradient will have this against this and this and this. Recall that m equals y2 minus y1 all over s2 minus s1. That is m equals y2 10 minus 25 all over 3 minus 5. M equals minus 15 all over 8. Though this thing is like this because we can't see the original graph and we can't trace the exact value in this graph. So there is every tendency that we cannot get the exact value because the graph is not too clear there. So 15 divided by 8 should give us 15 over 8 because approximately 2 that's 1.87, that's approximately minus 2 according to what we traced from this graph. So you should also remember that y equals, if m, the gradient, equals minus 2, m equals minus 2. Remember this equation, y equals ms plus c. We need to know the value of this. That is y. If we're using this equation, y is 10. 10 equals, what is m? Minus 2 times the value of s there, 3, plus c. So that 10 equals minus 6 plus c. So it's going to give us 10 plus 6 equals c. Therefore, c equals what? 16. According to our value. You know, this is not the original graph. So from what we have traced here, our intercept is what? 16. Hence, y will now be what? Y equals minus 2x plus 16. But remember, we have roots of this equation. Now, let us create the equation for this. Sum equals minus 2 plus 4. It will give us 2. Y product of roots equals minus 2 times 4, that is minus 8, okay? This product of root. To generate a quadratic equation, you know that s squared minus bracket sum into product, that's plus product, equals 0, okay? Now you have this. Remember, who is the owner of this equation is y equals. Now, s squared minus bracket sum. What is sum? 2 into s plus product. Product is minus 8 equals to 0. That is s squared minus 2x minus 8 equals 0. Now, I assume that y is this. Y equals s squared minus 2s minus 8. Also remember that y is also this, meaning equate two of them together, because our target is to get what? The values of m, n, and r from our own tracing. So we have that s squared minus 2s minus 8 equals to 2x plus 16. S squared minus 2s minus 2s minus 8 minus 16 equals 0. So s squared minus 4s minus 24 equals 0. By comparison, we have an existing equation which is standing as m squared plus ns plus r. That is s squared equals ms squared. Cancel, cancel. M will now give us what? 1. Okay? Now for n, ns equals minus 4s. S here, n equals to minus 4. Now r equals minus 24 because it's a constant and this is also a constant. Therefore, the values of m, n, and r, according to what we traced from this graph, are what? M equals 1, n equals minus 4, r equals minus 24. These are the values of what? M, n, and r. See part of the question. They say, find the gradient of the line through PQ. The gradient of the line through PQ. That is, this same equation, look at P, look at Q. Remember when I said y2 minus y1 all over s2 minus s1 equals what? Gradient. So, it's the same question they are repeating now, though we use this to find a solution to the constants in the equation given to us. We must redo it again by saying that from the values we have on P and Q as this, PQ given elements, M, which is gradient, equals what? y2 minus y1 all over s2 minus s1. y2 is who? 10 minus 25. s2 is 3 plus 5, that is minus 15 all over 8. Once again, approximately minus 2. Okay? So this is the gradient of this curve. Though, in the real question paper, whatever you trace from your graph, remember, is what you are going to what? Present. Here, we are just showing you exactly how to answer that question. And when you follow that procedure and the method adopted here, you get the exact value. Now, we'll have the next question D. Under question 6, state the range of values of x for which y is greater than 0. Okay? Fine question. This range of values of a thing always creates a problem when we are handling a graphical problems. Range of values where y is greater than 0. I can assure you it is what? The same root of equation, but there's a way you represent it. That is, if you watch the horizontal line is 0 line. Vertical line is also 0 line. Now, where y is greater than this line, that is from there, the value, that is the root of the equation, you are going to have that x is either minus 2 or s is 4, meaning that minus 2 is less than or equal to s, less than or equal to 4. So the value of y is greater than 0 at this point. Minus 2 less than or equal to s, less than or equal to 4. So that is the value which satisfies the question for y greater than 0. Question 7. That's question 7. A man purchased 180 copies of a book at 250 each. He sold y copies at 300 each, and the rest at a discount of 50 kobo in the naira of the what? Cost price. Cost price. If he made a profit of 7,125 naira, find the value of y. Okay, this is business mathematics. Business mathematics. We have that a man purchased 180 copies of a book at this. At means multiplication, be aware. That is 180 copies at 250 naira means 180 times 250. Math is very interesting if you can follow step-by-step method. Here, you have not even done anything, but you are aware that it is what? Multiplication. You multiply, you keep. Then he then sold y copies at where? At what? 300 naira. Y copies at 300 naira, meaning y times 300 naira equals 300 y. Okay? Now something was mentioned here. What is that? And the rest at a discount of what? 50 kobo in the naira. This is where some of us have challenge. 50 kobo. Converting it to naira, that's 5 all over 100. So, if he made a profit of what? This. You now remember, profit equals what? Selling price minus cost price. Now let's punch our calculator. To get $180 multiplied by 250, that's 450,000. Okay, this one is giving us 450,000. Okay, now punching 7,125 together with this, that is, look at the total price here. A man purchased, that is cost price. Okay, CP equals 450,000. Okay, somebody had a profit. What is the profit? Profit is what? 7,125, meaning equals selling price SP, we don't know, minus cost price, we have it here, that is 450,000. So the selling price now equals 7,125 plus 450,000. Okay, this is money issue, so we must get the accurate value. Now when we add together, we're going to have, okay, 52,125, that is selling price, equals 52,000 125 naira. Remember, something was said, 5 kobo in the naira. A book at this each. Then discount. You talk of discount now. Discount equals 5 kobo. That is 5 all over 100 times who? 250. 0 here, 0 here. Here is 2. That is 0.5 times this. Punch to give us this multiplied by this 0.05 times 250 to reduce to 249.95 naira. That's the discount that was given to the buyer is what? 249 naira 95 kobo. Now we need to combine them all and provide solution to what we have. That is our first cost price, 300y plus the current, and also don't forget 180, because I want to sum everything together. That is 300 y naira plus the discounted amount into 180 covers minus y, because we don't know it, equals what? The total price. What is the total price? That is our selling price, equals what? 52,125 naira. Okay, let us punch and expand this. This times 180. Okay, 44991. 300y plus 44991. That is 44,991. Okay, when we multiply by this minus this 249 naira 95 kobo y equals this. That is 52,125. Now 300 y minus this will give us what? Let's subtract. 300 y minus 2 for this. That is 50.05 y equals to 52,125. Now we have to carry this way, minus 44991. That is 44,991 naira. Now let's subtract again. 52,125 minus 44, this 100 and, okay, to give us 7,134. That is 50.05 y equals 134. 7,134. Dividing through by this 5 all over 50.05. That's 50 naira 1 kobo, because it's not up to this. This will cancel. Y is going to give us y now equals 142.25. 142.54. So y equals approximately 143 naira. That's the value of y is what? 143 naira. That is the value of y. Okay. The B part of it, which is T, in two forms. A trader, let me wipe this first. A trader bought X bags of rice at a cost C equals 24S plus 103 and sold them at a price S equals 33S minus S squared all over this, meaning cost price 24S plus 103, selling price 33S minus S squared all over 20. You say cost price, I like writing this, that is CP equals 24X plus 103. Then selling price, I call it SP, equals 33X minus S squared all over 20. Now let us look at the question they say we should solve. Find the expression for the what? Profit. Okay? Thank God we have done profit before. Profit simply means selling price minus cost price. Abi? Now, profit equals selling price SP minus cost price CP. Profit here now equals the selling price 33S minus S squared all over 20 minus who? 24S plus 103. You must acknowledge the sign. This will now give us what? 33S minus S squared all over 20 minus 24S minus who? 103. This is just the expression they want you to represent. You have represented the what? Expression. Now the next here in line is question 2. If 20 bags of rice were sold, calculate what? Percentage profit. If 20 bags of rice were sold, a trader bought S bags of rice at a cost. This. If 20 bags were sold. Now let us see. Cost price. 20 bags. Let's say C equals here 24 times 20 plus 103. This will give us 240 times 2 plus 103. They give us 480 plus 103. 480, 103, 38. That is 583. Remember, we still have other expressions here. If you substitute for selling price SP, 33 times 20 minus 20 square all over 20. This will give us 660 minus 20. That is 640. Okay. Now, calculate the what? Percentage profit. You come back again. Percentage profit, profit percent equals what? SP minus CP all over CP times who? 100 over 1. So profit percent, P percent equals SP 640 minus CP 583 all over 583 naira times this. So 640 minus 580, let's subtract. This is 7, 3 here, well this 13, 13 minus this is 5. That's 57. I will have 57 times 100 all over 583. That is 5,700 all over 583. Let's divide it. And I divide, I'm going to have 11%. 11%. So percentage profit here is what? 11% is the profit to this business. Okay, another one. Let me wipe off here. The table shows the monthly expenditure in percentage of Mr. Okafor's salary. Calculate percentage of Mr. Okafor's salary that was put into savings. Okay, who have food and drinks, fuel, rent, building, projects, education, savings. And these, they are all in percentage, 35%, 75, 10, 15, 175, and S. Simply put, you just say 35, remember you're dealing with percentage, plus 75, plus 10, plus 15, plus 175 plus S equals 100%. Let's check if these things are. Okay, that's 7.5. Okay, 17.5. This is 7.5. Why this is 17.5? Now, 35 plus 10 is 45. Plus this 50, 60, 60. 17.5 plus 7.5 is 0, 14, 15. Carry 1. 25 plus 60, that is 85 plus S equals 100. S will now give us 100 minus 85. S equals 15%. Now we have 15%. Calculate the percentage of Mr. Okafor's salary that was put into what? Savings. We want to know the percentage that was put into savings. Okay, now S is what? The value of S is 15. So total that was put. Let's see further information. The percentage, okay. So 15% was put into savings. So this is what we have for Mr. Okafor's savings, 15%. Now the next question here is B part of it. Illustrate the information on a pie chart. Now we have seen that the value of S for question A is what? 15%. Now let us answer question B. Question B, illustrate the information on a pie chart. Okay, we have food and drinks, which is 35%, sectorial angle, for food and drinks implies 35 all over 100 times 360 degree. 0 here, 0 here, 5 here, 7, 5 here, 2. That is 7 over 2 multiplied by 36. This is 18. 18 times 7 126 degree. The sectorial angle for food and drinks is 126 degree. Let us solve for fuel. For fuel, 7.5% all over 100 times 360. 0 here, 0 here. Let's convert this. 75 all over 100 divided by 10 over 1 multiplied by 36. This will give us 75 all over 100 times 1 all over 10 times 36. 5 here, 2. 5 here, this is 1, this is 5. 5 here again, 3. 5 here is 20. 2 here, 1. 2 here is 18. Let's punch calculator. 7.5 over 100 times 360. 27 degree. Sectorial angle for fuel is 27 degree. That of rent implies 10%, that's 10 over 100 times 360. That is 36 degree. The next is building project, 15%. That's 15%. Building project, BP, equals 15 all over 100 times 360. 5 here, 2, 5 here, 3, 2 here, 2 here, 18. 3 times 18 to give us this 24, carry 2, 54 degree. Building project is 54 degree. Now let us solve for education. Education, sectorial angle, 17.5 all over 100 times 360 degree. 17.5 divided by 100 multiplied by 360. 63 degree. 63 degree. Finally, sevens. Sectorial angle for sevens. Recall that S was what? 15%. And then 15 all over 100 times 360. We have solved for 15 before. It will give us what? 54 degree. Now total angle equals the first one, which was for food and drinks, 35 126 degree plus 27 degree plus 36 degree plus 54 degree plus 63 degree plus 54 degree. Let this odd number here take care of this odd angle too. That is 3 here, this 30, 90. We have 90 here. Let this 54 take care of this 126. That is 130 and 50. 180 degree. Let this take care of this again. That is 90 degree. 54 against 36. So total now equals what? 360 degree. Meaning your solving or the solution we have is 100% correct. Now it is time to illustrate the information on a pie chart. How do we do that? Keep all the angles we have somewhere. This is 126 degree, representing the first item. We have 36, we have 54, we have 63, and 54 again. At this juncture, all you need is your mathematical set, your pair of compass, draw a circle, then use your protractor to measure all the angles. Now that you have it, just circle. The midpoint of this circle creates a radius. I didn't mean diameter, just a radius. So place your protractor here, measure the first angle, that is 126. If a measurement, if it's 126 degree, what do you call it? Food and drinks. It's not a must you write the angle. You can use the item to represent. The second one, what do? Move that your protractor from here, place it this way. Measure what? 27 degree. Call it what? Fill. Move it from this point, position it here, then measure what? 36 degree. You call it rent. You measure 54 degree, you call it building project. Then you measure 63 degree. Once you do that, it means the remaining angle is going to represent the last angle. When you check round, your last value must be equal to the last angle, meaning you have represented what you were told to represent. Sevens. Okay. This is the representation of question number 8B on a pie chart. Let's look at 8C, the I part of it. If Mr. Okafor's annual gross salary is $28,800 and he pays a tax of what, 12%, calculate his monthly task. The task for the month, tax, CI, Mr. Okafor's monthly tax will be, you were told 12%. 12% implies 12 all over 100. Then multiply by $28,800. Let's multiply. To give us $3,456. $3,456. But the question says monthly tax. So monthly tax here equals $3,456 divided by what? 12. Let's punch. Divided by 12. That is tax over 12 equals $288. This is the monthly tax of Mr. Okafor. Let's check II, CII. If Mr. Okafor's annual gross salary, okay, calculate amount saved each month. The amount Mr. Okafor will save in each month. Now, there is something you need to recall. Recall that our savings, which is X, is what? 15%. Now, that is that 15% imply 15 all over 100. Then times the what? The annual gross salary, $28,800. Okay, let's punch to get the solution. Okay. Keeping this, that's 15 times this. Remember, we have to get the what? The monthly amount first, because this amount saved each month. Amount saved each month. We have to divide for each month. For each month first, $28,800 divided by 12 will give us this divided by 12. Okay, $2,400. Let us apply. Recall that S is still 15%. Now this is what for each month. Now for savings, how many percent do we have? We have 15%. Now let us apply our 15% to get net income equals gross monthly salary minus what? Monthly tax. Let us not forget that. Net income equals gross monthly salary minus monthly tax. What do you have now? Minus our monthly task, recall it was how much? $288. Remember, 288. So $288. We'll subtract this 2400. 288. This is 2. This is 1. 1. Okay. To give us 2112. Now, proper application of this savings, which is 15%. Now we have the net income. Let's get the 15% now. 15% of it implies 15 all over 100 times 2112. Let's punch calculator. That's 2112 multiplied by 15. Okay. You divide 316.8 $. 316.8. So calculate the amount saved each month. From our net income, gross monthly salary minus monthly tax. All of them are in months. So we have this. Now, the savings is 15% of this. The 15% is what? $316.8. So in each month, Mr. Okafor saved 316 naira 80 kobo dollars. So that is the amount of tax Mr. Okafor is saving each month. So if you want to know it for annual, that is the whole year, you just simply say multiply by 12. But the question is not going that direction. It's in case you see such a question. Now question number 9. Copy and complete the table of values for y equals 3 sine s plus 7 cos s for 0 degree less than equal to s less than equal to 180 degree. Now the instruction is copy and complete. Let us 9a. I have x, I have y. 0 degree, 7.0. 20 degree, 40 degree, 60 degree, 80 degree, 100 degree, 120, 140, 160 degree, and 180 degree. Under 120 we have minus 0.9. Under 80 we have 4.2. The equation for this y equals 3 sine x plus 7 cos x. You don't have a problem here. The only thing you need to do, you learn how to say, when s is this, you apply the equation given to you. So when x equals 20 degree, y will be what? 3 sine 20 degree plus 7 cos 20 degree. This will give us 3 times the value of sine 20, sine 20, 0.34, 0.34 multiplied by 3, 1.02. Now cos 20, 0.939, that's 7 times 0.939, multiplied by 7, 6.577, 6.577, plus 1.02, 7.66. But remember, they are using just one decimal place. So our answer should be what? 7.6. You write 7.6, then circle it so that the examiner will be aware that this is the particular thing you are solving. Now, when S is 40 degree, y equals 3 sine 40 plus 7 cos 40 degree. This will give us sine 40 now. Sine 40 equals times 3, 1.928, 1.928. Remember, you are not allowed to approximate whatever you're solving until you are done. Times 7, 5.362, then plus 1.928 to give us 7.3. Here is 7.3. You circle it. Now, when S is 60 degree, y equals 3 sine 60 plus 7 cos 60 degree. Of course, you know that 60 degrees is a special angle, meaning 0.8660 plus 7 times 0.5. So this will give us 0, 18, carry 1, 9, carry 1, 24, 25, 2 point this plus 3.5. So 2.598 plus 3.5 equals 6.1. 6.1. Here is 6.1. You circle it. When S is 100 degree, y equals 3 sine 100, which is not a special angle. So sine 100 times 3, 2.95 plus cos 100 minus 1.21 plus 2.95, 1.73. But we're interested in just one decimal place, 1.7. You circle it. You come back here. When S is what? 140 degree. You don't solve the one they already solved. 3 sine 140 degree plus 7 cos 140 degree. This will give us 3 times this. Sine 140, sine 140 degree times 3 equals 1.928 plus cos 140 minus 0.766 times 7 minus 5.36 plus 1.928 minus 3.4 okay, you write minus 3.4, circle it. When it is 160 degree, that is when s is 160 degree, y equals 3 sine 160 degree plus 7 cos 160 degree. Okay, you punch the calculator once again. Sine 160 degree equals this times 3, 1.026 plus cos 160 minus 6.5778 plus 1.026 minus 5.6 minus 5.6. You circle it. Then for 180 degree, when s equals 180 degree, 180 is also, its angle is known, so y equals to 3 sine 180 degree, which is sine 180 should be 0, and 3 cos 180, cos 180 should be minus 1, sine 180 degree is 0, meaning here, everything here is 0, minus 7, because cos 180 is minus 1. Okay, so our solution is minus 7. Minus 7. Now, we are good to go to plot the graph. But before you plot the graph, listen very carefully. The difference between cosine and sine graph and that of quadratic is that cosine graph is looking like just a physics graph, meaning there is no s negative in cosine or sine graph, unlike quadratic graph where you have both s negative and s positive, y negative and y positive. But it is possible to have a negative in y-axis. But for the axis of angle, we don't have minus 30 degree. Therefore, no negative is needed in what? X-axis. Let us start to plot using the table on the whiteboard. As you're watching this video, just get your graph and look at your graph very well. You can see that you have a box like this. Take your time to count the number of squares in this box you are seeing, or the square you are seeing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. From your graph, have you seen what I'm saying? Count the number of small squares. From this end to this end, it will be what? 10. You count vertically, it will also be 10. Have you verified what I'm saying? Okay, still hold out your graph. In this particular big square you are seeing, it is called what? 2 centimeter. Can you see it? That's using a scale of 2 cm to 20 degree. Now, I'm going to use whiteboard. I'll create a division of the line. Each line is going to represent this big square as you are holding your graph sheet there. Okay. Under your graph, I draw a vertical line. Okay. Have you done that? Okay, if you have, look at the next thing here. Remember I told you we don't have x negative. It means you are starting from here. I place your ruler on your graph. Draw a horizontal line, which is what? X positive alone, okay? Now recall, I told you that each division is what? 2 cm, meaning that big square you are having on your graph sheet. Can you see that? Okay. Now, count your one big box or one big square of that your graph. Call it what? 2 cm. Follow x-axis. They said what? 2 cm to 20 degree. Meaning from this point to this point, call it what? 20 degree. Of course, I cannot begin to divide this. Again, just hold your graph. Follow what I'm doing. Do it at the same time. Now the next big square is here. Meaning I have how many divisions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see the division is representing that big square you are holding there on your graph? The next should be what? 40 degree. Meaning the next is what? 60 degree. Follow me and do it. The next is 80 degree. Yes, 100 degree. 120 degree. Then 140 degree. 160 degree. 180 degree. Are you done with the horizontal axis? Okay, if yes is the answer, now let us go to the what? Y-axis. What's the instruction? 2 cm to 2 units on y-axis, meaning each of these big squares you have, which is containing 10 small squares inside of it, is going to represent who? 2 units on y-axis. That is one big square, I write 2 units. Another one, 4. Another one, 6. Another one, 8. Then you check what you have. You can see we don't even have values up to 8. Meaning here has contained what we needed for this graph. So come to y negative minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8. I know some of you are fond of this. Instead of writing here, you see them writing this way. Please avoid this. Don't write this side. Write this way, okay? So, if you are done presenting what I just did now, can we go back to our table? So I will begin to plot. As I said, this under this. Follow me and say this under this. When I plot one, you plot one. Okay? Get ready with your graph. Now, when S is 0, can you see it? 0 degree. Meaning this point, okay? Y is what? 7. If it was here is 6, and by intuition or using your wisdom, you know that this half is what? 7. But let me show you a better way of doing it. So that when you have a decimal like 1.7, you know exactly how to trace your graph, okay? Now, under y-axis, we are having what? 2 cm to represent 2 units. Meaning, how many divisions do you have in that your graph? Or how many small squares? You have 10 small squares, meaning 2 all over 10 equals 1 over 5. meaning 0.2. It now means that your small square you are seeing now is reading what? Each of them is representing 0.2. Now to verify this argument, from here to here is 2 units, isn't it? Now how many small blocks do you have there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 10 times 0.2 equals to 2. Is the argument clear? Very clear. Meaning 2 cm to 2 units. Y reading of each smaller square on y-axis is what? 0.2. If 10 hosts represent 2, how many hosts will represent 1, meaning 5? Now we are looking for 7. When s is 0 degree, y is what? 7. Meaning, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that thing you guessed before? Is still correct. But the need for this is for you to know how to plot accurately without any mistake. Now you plot here. You can either use this. After using the dotted line, you circle it. But if you want to run away from this, just use star. I did not say use asterisk. No, don't do this. I didn't say asterisk. I said just star. In case you don't want this. But if you like this, when you plot, you circle it. Now, let's begin to plot. I've plotted one. Do your own. Have you circled it? Okay. But if you are using star, don't circle. The next is what? When s is 20 degree, look at 20 degree. We don't have problem with the angle side because it's just multiples of 20 degree. No issue. So y is what? 7.6. Now this is 6.2, point this. We need 7.6. If here is 7, one whole is 0.2, which is 0.2. The next 0.4, the next 0.6. Meaning, how many holes do you need to get 7.6? 1, 2, 3. 3 small squares. Meaning from 7, I count 1, 2, 3. 3 small squares. Under what? 20 degree. Watch it. Okay, I plot your own. Circle it. The next, when s is 40 degree, 7.3. I think you can see this work is now easier for us now. You move this way. This is 7.2. One of the 0.2 will be divided into 2, which is 0.1, in order to produce 7.3, meaning 1.5 square, small square is what we need. So this way, this is 1, then half here. You plot. Circle it. The next, when s is 80 degree, okay, 60 degree, this 20, 40, 60, we have 6.1. This is 6. Half of that square, just one square is what we needed, but half of it, meaning just a little move. Then you circle it. Follow me and do whatever I'm doing. Okay, when s is 80 degree, y is what? 4.2. This is 4.2, meaning you just needed one square box. Okay, just one. You plot 80 degree. Then when s is 100 degree, 1.7. If here is from here to here is 2, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what? 1. But you need 1.7, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.7 is made of it. Half of that. That is 1.7. You can see how it's going. It's very easy now for us. The next one is 120 degree minus 0.9. From here, if here is 1, now 4 of this small box will give us 0.8. Half of the other one will now give, instead of we counting 5, we are counting 4.5 of this. So meaning somewhere here, we are representing our minus 0.9. Now the next is 140 degree under minus 5.6. This is 5. Minus 5.6, meaning 3 more small squares is what we need. If here is 6, okay, 3 more here, you plot, circle it. Then 160 degree minus, this is minus 3.4. So this is 3.4 will be somewhere here, minus 3.4. The next is minus 5.6 for 160 degree, somewhere here. Okay. You circle it. Then the last one is minus 7. See minus 7 here. Minus 7 for 180. Circle it. Now, join your graph with the aid of what? A broomstick. With the help of a broomstick. Join all your points. Start. I'm using a free hand, but don't use free hand. Can you see it? You see the way the graph is going? So you are done plotting. The next thing here is to check the next question. We are done plotting of graph. Let us look into other sub-questions on it. Now, using the graph, find the what? Value of y when x is 150 degree. Check wall. It is now we are interested in the division of x-axis. We only did division of what? Y-axis. Okay, how do you do that? Recall that one big square represents what? 10 smaller, contains 10 smaller ones in it. Now, each angle here is what? 20. I want to say 20 divided by 10. Because we are dealing with 10 holes. 20 over 10 equals what? 2. Meaning one small square is what? 2 degree. 2 degree, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Can you see it is very perfect? The counting, you count without stress. So each represents what? 2 degree. What's the question? To know the value of y when s is what? 150 degree. From here, you know, we don't have 150, but that should not bother you. Now let us generate our 150. If yes, 140, let's do our division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is here. Now 150 degree. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, meaning our 150 is here. Okay. Our interest is to get the value of what? Y. See it. Trace down 150 to touch the y-axis. Can you see? When you do, trace back. Trace it back to know the value. Meaning, when x equals 150 degree, comma, y equals what? Minus 4.6, minus 4.6. So I've answered that question, minus 4.6. The next question here the range of values of x for which y is greater than who? 0. Good question. The range of values of what? S for which y is greater than 0. Good question. Look at horizontal axis. Where y will be greater than 0 on this is on this line now. Now the first representative of s is 0 point, and the next representative is this. In other words, this thing indirectly means the first representative and the root of this equation. Now, you now say, if y is greater than 0, comma, s equals 0 degree, or s is what? This point. Let's count. This is 100. Here is like 6. That is 12. That is 100 degree plus 12 degree equals what? 112 degree. 112 degree. Perfect. So your solution here now is what? 0 degree is less than or equal to s, less than equals 112 degree. So this is the range of values for who? X when y is greater than 0. Do a proper job on that graph you are plotting wherever you are. Do all the interpretation. Test yourself again by looking out for other questions using this exam guide. If you don't have the app, please make sure you download, though you have it while you are watching. Pick other questions, maybe from 2018, 2017, 2006. You will always see a question on what? Sine and cosine graph. Question 10. Okay, this is another one. Let's clean this. The table shows the distribution of ages of a number of children in a school. If the mean of the distribution is 7, find the value of x, okay? This one is just statistics question. Now you have the age in years, the frequency, that's the number of children, you call it frequency. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 265 x, 265 s is 9, 8, and 5. Good. This is a statistics question. Our interest here is to find the value of s, but you were told that the mean is what? 7. You ask yourself, what is mean? Mean by s equals to summation f of s all over summation f. Many will have to create a table for this. So to get this, we have age in years to represent our x for us. Y number of children is what? The frequency. Y f of s is the one in the formula. I think we have these 3 things now. If we have, this is 3 against 2, this is 4 against 6, 5 against 5, 6 against s, 7 against 6, 8 and 9, 9 against 8, then 10, so it's 5. 2 times 3, 6. That's the meaning of fx. Frequency multiplied by the age. 4 times 6, 24. This is 25. 6 times s is 6x. This is 42. 8 times 9 is 72. 72, this is 50. Now, we have to make a provision for summation f of s. This is the f of s we'll be hearing. Why this is summation f in your formula. So let us total all this. When you total it, 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 5, 13, 19, 27, 35, 40 plus s. So we have 40 plus s. Okay? Now to total here, this is 30. 30 plus 25 is 55. Plus 50, that's 105. 72, 72 is 144 plus 42. This is 6. 8, 186 plus 105. This is 1. 291, then plus 6s. Our total here is what? 291 plus 6s. Okay? Just to confirm what we are doing, let's check our calculator. 6 plus 24 plus 25 plus 42 plus 72 plus 72 plus 50, 291. Okay, that's accurate. So, bar s equals 291 plus 6s all over 40 plus s. Recall mean was given to us, which is 7. So you now say 7 equals 291 plus 6x all over 40 plus s. You cross multiply. 7 into 40 plus s equals 291 plus 6s. So that 280, because 7 times 4 is 28, plus 7s equals 291 plus 6s. Then 7x minus 6s equals 291 minus 280. 291 minus 280 is going to give us 11. Okay? Yeah, it is 11. Therefore, x is 11. The question says find the value of x. You now let them know that the value of x is what? 11. Let's check the next thing they are looking for. The standard deviation of their ages. Having known the value of x, we're going to replace this. That is 11. X is 11. Now standard deviation. Don't be in haste to wipe this table you have already. Standard deviation is just addition of extra 2 columns or 3 according to your choice. So you tell them using the table in above, maybe question 10b, question 10a above, using the table, learn how to present your work so that the examiner will understand what exactly you are doing. Now, using the table in 10a above, standard deviation table will be generated. Before that, SD. Recall that standard deviation, which is SD, equals to square root of variance. You now ask yourself, what is formula for variance? Variance, the square of this, I'll just say var, equals summation f into x minus s bar all square all over summation f. Meaning, you just needed to create another table for this because of for the sake of this formula. Meaning, you must have x minus s bar. Okay? You rule it. The next thing you need is who? x minus s bar all square. But if time is against you in exam hall, I will also prefer when you get the difference, you square it at the same time. The work becomes easier for you. But for the fact, our interest in this video is for you to know how to do it very well. Let's split it. So the next we need is f into s minus s bar all square. Now, s minus s bar, what is the mean? You have mean. Mean has been given to us already, which is 7. Meaning 3 minus 7 minus 4. Square of 4 is 16. This is what I'm saying. 4 minus this is minus 3. Square of 3 is 9. 5 minus 7 is minus 2. 2 square is 4. 6 minus 7 is minus 1. 1 square is 1. 7 minus 7, 0. 0 square is 0. 8 minus this is 1. 1 square is 1. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 square is 4. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 square is 9. As easy as ABC. Can you see what is happening? Now the next is what? F of this, meaning frequency. 2 times 16, all right, 32. 6 times 9, 54. 5 times 4, 20. S times 1, S is 11. 6 times 0, 0. 9 times 1, 9. 8 times 4, 32. Then 5 times 9, 45. Then you can now create summation f of s minus s bar all square equals, get the total of whatever you have here. Okay? Now let's get the total of the whole thing there. 32 plus 54 plus 31 plus 9 plus 32 plus 45, 203. The total is what? 203. Now, let us get the standard deviation. Okay, wiping here. Standard deviation SD equals square root of variance, because what we concluded is just a variance. Square root of it, that is 203, which summation f of divided by summation f. Of course, recall that our summation f, when we were doing our mean, was 40 plus s. That is 40 plus 11, that's 51. So standard deviation equals 203 all over 51, 3.98. 3.98, square root of 3.98, 1.99. Find the standard deviation of their edges. So hence the standard deviation is what? 2, approximately 2.0. That is the standard deviation of the question given to us, question number 11. The exterior angles of a polygon are 42, 38, 57, s degree, s plus y degree, 2s, and so forth. If s is what? 7 degree less than y, find the values of s and y. Okay? This is a technical question anyway. But let us think about what we have first before we reason their reasoning. angles in the polygon. So this 42 degree, 38, 57, x plus y all degree, 2s minus 15 all degree, and 3s minus y all degree. If s is less than y, remember, this is a word problem. I know some of you run away from word problem. You can never run away from it. It's better, the earlier the better. Early to bed, early to rise. Now, let us understand what they mean or what they meant by x is 7 degrees less than y. If x equals 7 less than y, meaning y minus 7, or is it 7 minus y? Think about it. Minus 7. That is y minus 7. S minus 7 equals y. S is 7 degrees less than y. S is 7 degrees greater than y. That is s plus 7 equals y. Now this one is what? Less. S minus 7 equals y. Mean wherever we see s, what do? We'll call it y. That is just the meaning of this. Now let's go back. The exterior angles of a polygon are, recall, angle in a polygon equals what? Is it 360 degree or 180 degree? Polygon is just a family name. So the angle must always be what? 180. Let's go first. 42 degree plus 38 plus 57 degree plus s. Recall. S minus 7 plus s plus s minus 7. We are replacing y now. Plus 2 bracket s minus 7. No? If s minus 7 equals y, then wherever we see y, we'll call it what? X minus 7. Okay. So this is 57. Here is s plus y, meaning s minus 7, plus 2s minus 15, plus 3s minus bracket s minus 7 equals 360 degree. Let's see. Is it 360? 42 plus this. Let's get the total angles. (42) plus 38 plus 57 equals this minus 7 minus 15 plus 7 122 degree okay 122 plus how many s? 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 minus this, like 7s equals this. Let's check 360 minus 122 over 7. Seven s equals 360 minus 122. 7s equals 238 degree. So dividing through by 7, s equals 34 degree. Recall that y equals s minus 7. So y equals to 34 minus 7. So y will give us 34 minus 7, 27 degree. So hence, s equals 34 degree. Y equals 27 degree. No, s is 27 degree because it's less than y. And y equals 34 degree. 34 degree. This s 34 degree. If you're 34. S is, okay, s equals y minus 7. Y minus 7. That is y. 34, okay, equals y minus 7. The value of y now, y will give us, if s is 7 less than y, 34 now equals y minus 7. Y will now be 34 degree plus 7. Y equals 41 degree. Of course, y should be greater than s. S is what? 34 degree, and y is what? 41 degree. Verified. Y is greater than s, because from the question you were told s is 7 less than y. 41 minus 34 is what? 7 degree. Next question, 11b. Okay, circle geometry. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle XYZ. If angle ZXO equals 34 degree and angle XOY is 146 degree, find angle OYZ. OYZ. Okay, before we're able to do anything here, let us draw. Okay, I'm drawing a circle. Out of here. This way and this way. (146) center O. This is Z. and this is x, y. Our interest is to get the value of what? Angle OYZ. If Z XO is 34, meaning here 34 degree, okay? Recall that angle XOY equals 2 times angle XZY. Angle at center is twice angle at circumference. That is 146 degree equals 2 angle XZY. Now to get this, divide both sides by who? 2. Now know that angle XZY equals 73 degree. So here now is what? 73 degree. If you also watch well, you can create something here. Provided here is center, it means automatically here is reduced, here is reduced, meaning this is what? An isosceles triangle. No whole law will hold you when you do this. So, creating your isosceles triangle, this, here is unknown, here is unknown, and here is 146 degree. Good. Meaning, base angle of isosceles triangle, they are what equal, meaning 2s plus 146 equals to 180 degree. Angle in a triangle. So that 2s equals 180 degree minus 146 degree. 2s now equals to 34 degree. So when you divide through, s equals to 17 degree. Meaning one part of this place is what? 17. Here is also 17. So as a result of this, let us see our standard triangle now to enable us find who? Angle OYZ. That is, they are interested here. If you can see, this solution has solved itself. Because we're going to have this, like this, like this. Now I want to bring them together. This is who? 73 degree. And here is who? 34 degree plus 17 degree. While this guy here is who? 17 degree plus K. That's unknown. I call here K. That's the angle, the diagram we have now, currently. So, to justify what we're doing, in order to get the final answer, we now say 73 degree plus who? 34 plus 17 degree plus 17 degree plus K equals 180 degree. Angle in a triangle. Once again, so that this 17 is 34, then 34 is 68, 73, this is 11, 13, 14. So 141 degree plus K equals 180 degree. Therefore, K equals 180 degree minus 141 degree. K now equals 39 degree. And K is representing who? O, Y, Z. This particular angle. Therefore, angle O, Y, Z equals who? 39 degree. Final answer. 39 degrees. But if you don't want that, no problem. You can still go using another method. Let's say 73 minus 34. Can you go? This is this, 13 minus this. The here will remain 6 minus this, 39 degrees. That is 73 minus this angle will give you this one. That's all. If you don't want to stress yourself with this method, those of you that like shortcuts, you can also use this. So the angle is what? 39 degrees. Now, the next is 12. Question number 12. A part of it. OYZ. OYZ. Okay. A cone with perpendicular height of 24 cm has a volume of 1,200 cm3. Find the volume of a cone with same base radius and height. Height what? 84 cm. Good. This question, it needs to be technical too, though the name of the shape is known. So the first thing, think about the volume of who? A cone, before you start reasoning other things. So what is the volume of a cone? V equals 1 all over 3 pi r square h, okay? Now, this cone, possibly draw your cone, because the marking scheme, when you draw, nobody is mandated to draw, but the need for it, there's something they call A1, maybe, or A2, B1, M1, A1 in the marked scheme. That is where A represents the accurate answer, while B represents bonus mark. Bonus mark is those things that you were not mandated to do. That's why you generate it. Like drawing of the shape, the cone, you have a free mark. It is called B whatever. It could be B1 or B2. Depends on what they decided to do. So, learn how to present your work very well. We'll have the height of this cone to be what? 24. But the volume, we are told it is what? 1,200 cm3 to give us 1 over 3. Of course, all of us, we know that pi is a constant known as what? 22 over 7. And if we have a height of 24 cm, there is no radius given to us. Indirectly, they are telling you to find the radius of the cone. So what next? 1,200 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7 equals to 24 times 22 times r squared. Now let us multiply everything here to generate solution to the problem given to us. I have 1,200 multiplied by 3 times 7, 250, 200 equals 24, 22. 528 r squared. Now we are going to divide through or multiply through by 1 over 528, or you say divide through by 528 and make the matter simple. This here, that is 200 all over 528, 47.77. So r squared equals 47.77. So that r equals square root of 47.77. R will not give us 6 point something, 47.77. That is 6.9. cm. Now we have radius of this particular cone we have been talking about, 6.9. 6.9. Now the question is, calculate the volume of a cone with same base radius and height of who? 84 cm. Good. You don't have business with the first formula again. The formula is a constant, but this presentation pattern will differ by the number, because here we are interested in volume. Now, wiping this formula already written, you have to say that V equals 1 all over 3 multiplied by 22 over 7 times who? Already, just remember we have it now. Times who? The height, 84, and not 24 again. So, we'll have that 22 times 6.9 times 6.9 times 84. You give us this all over 21, 4189, 4189.6799. Now let us follow. Is that instruction correcting to whatever? Okay. So we have 4189.7 cm cube. This is the volume of the other cone having the same base radius as that of cone with height 24 cm. Question number 13. Good. A diameter of a cylinder closed at both ends is what? 7 cm. Following instruction in exam hall matters a lot, or pays a lot. So it will pay you when you are paying close attention to questions. The instruction here says the cylinder was closed at both ends, meaning it is a cylinder closed mean let us look at a tin of milk. The one you use at home, a cylinder, a tin of milk, meaning that milk has not been opened. That is, closed at both ends. It is closed, meaning two circles are existing. Can you see it? Circle 1, circle 2. Good. Now let us go directly to their question. If the total surface area is what? 209 cm squared, calculate the height of the what? The cylinder. Good. Now they said total surface area. T.S.A, total surface area, equals what? Curved surface area, 2 pi r h plus 2 radius, that's 2 area of a circle, 2 pi r square. Good. This is all you need. When you need it, you have 209 already given to you, cm square equals who? We are interested in the what? The height. So what's the radius? The radius is what? Okay, diameter was given, not even a radius. Now recall that 2r equals diameter. Then r will now give us diameter all over 2, that is 7 over 2. Now we have this. This game is easy now. Now let's see. 209 equals 2 pi r is common. I factor it outside plus who? One single r. 209 equals 2 times 22 over 7 times r, 7 all over 2, into height, we're looking for height, plus r, 7 all over 2. Good. 7 here, 7 here, 2 here, 2 here. 209 equals 22 into 2h plus 7 all over 2. This can cancel. 209 equals 11 bracket 2h plus 7. Now, if you can decide to make 2h plus 7 subject to the formula, when you do this, it means you are dividing both sides by what? 11. When you do this, you're going to have 209 divided by 11. 209 all over 11 is going to give us 19 equals 2h plus 7. Subtracting 7 from both sides will leave us with 12 equals 2h. Dividing both sides by 2 will leave us with h being equal to 6. Hence, the height of this cylinder is what? 6 centimeters. But there is something you should always remember. Diameter was given to us in this question. And we're able to recall that diameter equals what? 2 radius. Now we have to generate the radius by saying dividing through by what? 2. That's how we came about radius becoming what? 7 all over 2. Please always pay attention. If the question said the cylinder was opened at one end, this 2 pi r square we used here, we would have used what? Just pi r square, indicating just one circle. But now both ends were closed, meaning 2 circles are existing. Next question. Next question goes this way. The points x and y, 19 meters apart, are on the same side of a tree. The angles of elevation of the top T of the tree from S and Y on the horizontal ground with the foot of the tree are what? 43 degrees and 38 degrees respectively. Illustrate the information in a diagram. Just a simple question. Illustrate in what? A diagram. The only challenge me I'm seeing in this question, big angle coming before smaller one. Meaning angle 43 is representing S, while angle 38 is representing Y. In lettering, we believe in alphabetic order. If that will count, it then means S will come before Y. But in angle representation, 38 degree comes first before who? 43 degree. It then means Y has no choice. Y, you have to be here. Yx, you have to be here. Meaning 38 degree first, then 43 degree second. Now the points S and Y, 19 meters apart on the same side of a tree. If this guy is the tree, like this, they are on the same side. Look at Y, look at S, 19 meters apart. The distance from here to here, both of them, 19 meters apart. Okay, respectively, I have represented the information on a diagram. Now let's see what next they have in mind. Find, correct to 1 decimal place, the height of the tree. Okay, they are interested in the height of this tree. Now let the height be who? H. I write H. Yes, I'm free to say, if I see this as my first diagram, I will be free to say H all over, I don't know here, I will call it K. H all over K equals tan 43 degree. Equation 1. I will also be right to say that H all over the length here, the distance, 19 plus K, equals to, when I am not seeing this line, tan 38 degree. Equation 2. Now let's settle this case. H equals K tan 43. So wherever I see H now, I will call it who? K tan 43. Now coming to this place, I will have K tan 43 degree all over who? 19 plus K equals who? Tan 38. Problem solved. So what next? K tan 43 degree equals tan 38 degree into 19 plus K. Good. Now let us figure out the tans. Tan 43, 0.932, 0.932, 325, 1K equals tan 38 0.7812, 0.7812 into 19 plus K. Let's multiply out. When I multiply times 19, I have 14.844, 0.93251K equals 14.844 plus 0.7812K. Collecting like tens, 0.93251K minus 0.7812K equals 14.844. 0.93251 minus 0.7812, 0.151, 0.151K equals 14.844. Dividing through by K, 14.844 all over 0.151, 98.3. K equals 98.3 meter. So if K is 98.3 meter, it is here that we have 0.3 meter. Now the question is find K. Recall that K, find H is the question. Recall that H equals K tan 43. Meaning H equals K. What is K? 98.3 times who? 0.93251. Okay, multiply by 0.93251 equals H equals 91.7 meter. At this juncture, we have come to the end of this theory question.